Hello, hello. Hi, Olive, my love. Happy Thursday. Let's get the day started. Start booping that screen. Hi, Cole, I see you. You're alive, you're not? Oh no. Oh no. We start booping that screen out, sharing the live, doing our daily heart knees. You're knocked out. Hold on. Okay. Here. Okay. Go. Take that. All right. Sorry about that. Let's get work going. Are you going? Good morning, Lynatti. Hi, I see you. All right. Really now. Sorry, my kid needed me to spell Hedwig for him. He's naming something. What is Trump getting himself into today? I feel like I've been jumped back in time. I can't believe we're doing Russia, Russia again. Because he's just trying to hide. Doesn't like that word, maybe. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. I will, but I think I still need to wait until the likes go up. Hey, Blue. So you guys, if we could keep booping that screen up, that would be great. Sure, Raiden. Let's talk about why we're still supporting him. What is he doing that's beneficial for the American people? Okay, there's one. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
I took a shit ton of sleeping medication and I had a fever last night, but everything's fine now, so we're good.
Oh.
We're good. I'm
At least
alive.
you're good now. Hi, Peabody. I saw somebody say, have you not seen crime going down? I did not. Whoever I just sent an invitation to, I did not mean to do that. I don't know.
Crime has been going down. What are they talking about?
It's been going down, right? This isn't a new occurrence.
This is not like a surprise. I did take antibiotics. I had some penicillin from the last time I went to go get my mouth checked, and I've been taking that periodically here and there, so. Just so everyone knows, Manny put me to bed, so we're good.
Guys, make sure we're still booping that screen. If you have not done your heart me, please do that so that we can boost onto the algorithm so that we can start having conversations that won't just be one conversation.
Correct. Boop the screen, share the live. Oh, God, no. Yeah. All right. What do you want, Patrick?
Well, we found out the Russian hoax.
You didn't find out anything. We literally didn't find out anything that we didn't already know.
I know
It's a Russian
conservatives
hoax.
like to conserve, but do we have to repeat everything like every 4 fucking years?
Well, that was a big thing, wasn't it? The
They're
Russian
just
hoax.
stuck, perpetually stuck in 2017 to 2020.
Like,
Well,
just face the fact that you fucking lost. Like, just do it. Just say,
Marco
"You know what?
Rubio didn't find anything. Tulsi Gabbard didn't find anything. He had an internal investigation, a separate investigation.
Assessment was false.
Huh?
Assessment was false.
Marco Rubio's
did not-
assessment was false.
No, that was wrong. That's a media mishap. And first of all, the assessment wasn't true. So Trump did not collude with Russia.
Nobody said he did.
Did you believe he colluded with Russia?
Nobody said he did. They said the people around him did in an effort to get him elected. But that
No.
it had no major effect on the actual
You believe that?
outcome. What? That his
You
people
believe
did?
that he
Yeah, they
colluded
went to
with
jail
Russia?
for it. Yeah. Paul Manafort went to jail for it. Yeah.
Do you believe that Trump colluded with Russia?
Directly? No.
So what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? Exactly. What's the point of him bringing this up again?
Well, they made a big deal about it in his
He's
first
trying to
term.
keep it away from the files."
Yes,
That's why
because
they're bringing it up again.
it's a big deal to have a foreign adversary interfering in any way, shape, or form.
They didn't interfere with the election. Do you believe they interfered with the election in 2017?
Direct voting? No. In way of like propaganda? Yes. We know that for a fact.
So Russia had no effect on the election in 2017.
In way of like swaying people? Maybe with propaganda, but he won fair and square. That's not an issue here.
Oh, okay. So Russia didn't help Trump get elected.
In way of propaganda and the people in his campaign who were working with Russia,
No, that's not true.
why did they go to jail then?
Who went to jail for Russia?
Paul Manafort did.
That's a different issue.
What issue is Paul Manafort?
What does Paul Manafort have to do with it? They did not collude with Russia. That is beyond
I
me.
know, it's difficult, huh?
Oh, difficult. You don't, because you believe in lies. That's the problem.
What
Well, you
lies?
voted-
There have been like
a
3
lie.
separate
But hang on.
investigations on this, Patrick, including Trump's investigation. He
Ma-
did an investigation.
He's just being obtuse because he's being a walking, talking hypocrite. He votes for
No,
a man that
because you're a
openly
traitor.
lies.
That's the problem.
No, the
You
person who's a
believe
traitor
that-
is you, Patrick. You
You are
voted
a
for a man
traitor.
who openly stated that he wants to terminate the Constitution because he
You
didn't win
are
the
a
fucking
traitor.
election, and he's a sad,
Patrick,
sad little
I
man.
know it's
No,
been a
he
long
won.
time. I know it's been a long time since Russia, but you should go read about it. Izzy said fuck off.
Jesus
Thank you,
fucking
Izzy.
Christ.
You guys, W Izzy in the comments for the 10 on the green because, yeah, wow.
I will never understand. I will never understand at all when it comes to any Trump supporter that wants to continue to sit there and talk about the same old shit. You can't talk about being a traitor when you voted for a man that wants to get rid of the Constitution because he lost the goddamn election. You can't call someone a traitor when he's made really gross comments about our active duty members and our service members. Like, I can't. The hypocrisy has to fucking stop somewhere. I'm gonna go take some more cold medicine.
Please do. Let's see. He had a lot of indictments, and he was pardoned. Patrick, capitalism, you were paid to go away for the day. Go away. You guys keep booping that screen up. I think we should be able to get to 5,000 likes here within the next 5 minutes. If you have not done your daily heart me, please do so. Make sure if you're not following my backup, please follow that. If you're not already, follow Olive and make sure you're gifting Olive. I appreciate it so much. Happy Thursday. Cassandra, how are you today?
Hello, good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I just wanted to come up here and say thank you for using your platform and spreading real significant facts to people who don't understand the truth and are just I'm just happy that you guys are spewing facts to people.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I wouldn't be able to sit here and do that without you guys watching. Honestly, I wouldn't. So I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Let's bring Kevin up. He said that Trump saved his life.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How are you doing today, Kevin?
Oh, I'm doing just great now that Trump's our president.
Sure. Why are you still supporting him?
Well, he helped the economy and
How?
well, the tariffs
How are the tariffs helping the economy?
because we're not letting any other country bully America no more.
Who pays for tariffs?
The other countries.
Oh, no. No. If we put, what is a tariff?
Tariff adds more prices to the countries.
What is a tariff?
Something good that helps America.
It's an import tax. Where do imports go?
Still, the other countries are still having to pay a little bit more.
No.
No, they're
We
not.
are.
So if we apply an import tax, right, that's something that the manufacturers in our country, the companies in our country pay for. So they're paying the percentage more to import products from those countries. And subsequently, most of the time, not all of the time, companies will drag that down to the consumers to make up for that price.
That's what I was just going to say. They give it to the consumer when it comes to
DD
tariffs.
inflation is not 1.6%, baby. Mm-mm. So Kevin, the
It
other
is
countries aren't paying for that.
1.6%.
Huh?
It is 1.6%.
Where'd you get that information?
Look it up.
I have. It's 2.7%. We just got the new numbers. It went from 2.3 to 2.
Nah.
Oh, inflation now? Yeah.
Yeah.
It went up.
That was because somebody else in the comments said 1.6. So
I'm getting
Kevin's just
sick
going to
of your
agree with it.
fucking
When
liberal
Kevin doesn't
lies.
know what a tariff is or who pays it.
Can you
You
elaborate?
know,
Can
it's
you
spreading
can you
misinformation
no?
all
Can you
fucking
hold on,
day.
Kevin? First off, we've only been live for like what? Not even a full 5 fucking full minutes. So I know time is a weird concept to you, but get into the times. The second point, right? How did Trump save your life?
Oh, he's helping the economy. He's
How?
He's helping people
Actively
get
how?
Medicaid
Like
now.
give me some factual information.
that big beautiful bill is going to help people.
Oh my god.
How is it going to help you?
It's going to help our veterans. It's going to help
No.
How?
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 get them to get more Medicaid.
They don't
What?
get
It's
Medicaid?
cutting.
They-
It's cutting. It's
They don't
cutting
get Medicaid.
Medicaid off people.
Veterans
that are
don't get
using it.
Medicaid.
They have TRICARE.
There's a different program that they have, and actually, if you want to talk about that for a second here, let's elaborate to me how it's good that he cut over 80,000 jobs of the VA.
Yeah, for the illegal immigrants, not for Americans.
Anyway.
Oh
go
my
back to
God!
let's go back to the big beautiful bill.
Undocumented
He's all
migrants.
over the place. He said, I've got my piece of paper, and it says something.
Undocumented.
And
Yeah,
just, like, get through
I
my
know.
thing.
Exactly, undocumented
Kevin,
immigrants. not the
Kevin,
Americans.
Kevin, undocumented migrants don't work for the federal
Kevin!
government. Fucking turn up.
I'm a John. I'm gonna go take more cold medicine. This isn't fun anymore.
No, can I cut your tongue, Kevin? You're nervous to speak now?
And Trump is also protecting the border.
Hey, no, I still want to stick on the fact that you don't know what a tariff is.
They are illegal.
Who are you talking to?
The
So,
person in the comments that's
Don't pay attention. You can read?
you don't know what a tariff is, Kevin?
I do know what a
They're
tariff
illegal,
is.
obviously.
No, you don't. I just had to explain to you what a tariff is because you thought the other country paid it. I don't know if you know this or not, but we can't tax other countries. That's not something we have the ability to do.
We can.
How?
That's what the tariffs are for.
A tariff is an import tax. We pay that.
And other countries are also having to pay more.
To who?
To us.
For what?
For goods, supply.
That would be tariffs that they have, that they implemented. That's their tariffs. We didn't do that.
Ain't no person. Ain't no fucking way.
I can believe it.
Kevin, what state are you from?
I'm from
Delusion.
the great
Other than
state
delusion.
of Michigan.
Oh,
You're
that's
kidding me.
Olive, come
You-
get your people.
No. Which part are you from?
Why
Like-
does it matter?
Uber.
I'm curious.
Def-
Are you a
definitely a
Youper?
Youper.
Are you a Youper? Are you a troll? Like, are you below the Mackinac Bridge? Like, where are you? Are you west? Are you east?
I'm closer to Detroit.
Oh my God! Why? Why?
And guess what? Michigan turned red for Trump.
Be-
Anyway,
Do you know why that happened, Kevin?
because of people like him. That's why.
well,
Because
people
you can't
didn't vote.
read.
People didn't vote. People did not vote. Hi, Ash.
You can't read.
So, since you
And
don't know
then
what a
Pennsylvania
tariff is,
turned red for Trump.
since you don't know what a tariff is, we're going to move on to.
No,
the
you're
big,
gonna move
beautiful
on
bill.
because you
Because
guys
you don't
are
know
not
what a
smart.
tariff is. So we're going
I've
to move
already
on.
told you twice.
And you were wrong. We're gonna. So
I'm
the
not
big
wrong.
beautiful bill is going to help military members and veterans. How?
Not just them, it's going to help the American citizens,
How?
not the
You
illegal
said
immigrants.
specifically
Yeah,
veterans.
you said
Let's get into it.
specifically veterans.
Yeah,
How?
it's going to help American
to Izzy about
citizens,
that.
veterans, but
How is
not
it going
the
to help
illegal
veterans?
immigrants.
How will it help veterans, Kevin?
By giving them options for Medicaid and all this other stuff.
That's not how veteran care works. The VA is not operated through Medicaid or Medicare. The only thing that touches veterans as far as Medicaid and Medicare is concerned is whenever there is someone who is retired and on TRICARE for life, and when they hit the age of retirement, which would be 65 in this country, then they have to get on to Medicare Parts A and B. So in fact, all of the big beautiful bill did was hurt veterans in that regard. Tell me
That's
more
not
about how you
true.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Actually,
not
and
fucking
Izzy,
true.
take it. No, it is true. And actually, Izzy, taking it a step further, the big beautiful bill is going to hurt active duty members as well when it comes to the different qualifications for social programs.
Yeah, there's a significant amount of soldiers who are on SNAP benefits, who are receiving funds that to help supplement. Because guess what? We don't get fucking paid enough, my guy. But yeah, go ahead and explain to the veteran on the panel about how you know so much more about veteran benefits than I do. Come on, tell me, Kevin. Make my fucking day.
I just told you, buddy.
You didn't tell me shit, motherfucker.
The
illegal
only thing,
immigrants.
so somebody, hold on, Kevin. I do want to say that, not that Kevin knew this at all, but somebody in the comments referenced a specific section within the big beautiful bill. I wanted to look it up. I guess, but it's going to be a very small subsection, right? Kevin is making it seem like it's going to help all of veterans. Let's talk about this section 70118. Extension of treatment of certain individuals performing services in the Sinai Peninsula and enhancement to include additional areas. All that is a very specific subset of people. So, Kevin, again, how is this helping veterans?
What's the number again? Section what?
70118.
7018. Thank you.
I'm sorry, can you repeat what it said?
It is, now if I click that, extension of treatment of certain individuals performing services in the Sinai Peninsula and enhancement to include additional areas. So it's like making some sort of treatment permanent for people who were in qualified hazardous duty areas in the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt, Kenya, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Chad.
It's so vague.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that Republicans like to do, Izzy. I mean, you live in a Republican state. They make things so vague and broad so they can try to switch around and move it around. That's all they do.
Giving veterans also a raise.
Uh-oh.
Peabody.
What did he do?
Nothing. Hulk Hogan is gone.
What?
He unalived.
What?
That motherfucker outlived Ozzy.
By a
I'm
day.
upset.
Trisha Paytas and her
I'm
damn
so
babies
upset.
going in threes.
Damn Aquaman!
He posted it in the Discord. I'm sorry, that was a complete pivot. I apologize.
I was like, did Peabody do something better? Like, what did Peabody do? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What did he unalive from?
Why are the increase in pay for VA benefits is on an annual 2.5% cost of living adjustment. This has been a regular thing for the past decade at least. And has there's nothing that Trump did to enact that, because the pay raise went into effect on January 1st of 2025. This was before Trump was inaugurated.
It said he had a
Just
cardiac
another
arrest.
excuse.
He had a heart attack.
Lenati said probably from the hate and racism. Probably.
Maybe the steroids.
No, the liberals are dropping like flies because Trump is their president. And
Hulk Hogan isn't
not
a
a
fucking liberal!
He was at the
Hulk
RNC.
Hogan,
What do you mean?
yeah, Hulk Hogan was like riding for Trump.
What do you... He
That-
took off his shirt during the art. What the fuck are you...
Half of the bronze color
Ozzy
on Hulk
Osbourne was
Hogan
a
at this
liberal.
point is half of the bronze color on Hulk Hogan at this point is fucking rubbing off from him rolling around with Trump.
You still haven't shown us, Kevin, where the big beautiful bill is helping veterans.
Eli said the Reaper took the wrong MAGA man.
Listen, we can't get our GPS coordinates very well when it comes to that. It's fine.
Apparently.
Allegedly.
So do you have anything beneficial to add to the conversation, Kevin?
Olive, why don't you go take your medicine?
I already did.
Did.
I did. It's to help with my mouth. Because, you know, universal healthcare is such a
I'm
bad
sure
idea.
More than your mouth, your mental health.
I took that too. Thank you for reminding me.
Because we don't stigmatize that. That's
Nope. It's A-okay that I have ADHD and anxiety and depression. Because I like taking care of my mental health
How did
instead of
Trump?
demonizing.
You said Trump saved your life. How did he do that?
did.
How? How did he directly do that?
Helping American citizens get Medicaid.
How did he do
He's
that?
cutting the...
How did he do that?
He's cutting the illegal immigrants that are abusing it.
They're not on Medicaid.
They're not eligible for Medicaid, you fucking diploid. Fuck.
Haploid. He doesn't have the exact thing that they need for a diploid.
They can't be on Medicaid. They don't qualify.
They can.
How?
Over 1.2 million were on Medicaid.
Are you
Where'd you get that source from? I would love to see that source.
I'm genuinely. Do you have do you have your computer in front of you, Kevin, with like an entire script put out of what you're going to say when you come onto a panel?
They get a newsletter and they keep it on their fridge. It's a magnet.
It's a spreadsheet.
I mean, I have something
can't
put
finish
on.
that
I have something put on my fridge too. It's the letter that Ronnie Jackson wrote me because I was annoying the fuck out of him at the beginning of the term, and he was not happy about that. It was a very diplomatic way of telling me to go fuck myself.
Prove to me that 1.2 million unauthorized immigrants were on federal Medicaid, Kevin.
Oh, I'm Politico.
Someone
What
said
was
the
the
swan.
title? What was the title on Politico?
I like swans, guys.
Illegal immigrants and Medicare.
Please send it.
That was the title of the article? And Medicare?
Medicaid.
Okay. Well, that was different.
If you love me, please.
Kevin, I'm not finding anything.
Oh my God, Blue loves me. Blue loves me. Ah!
Blue, you paid for that tariff, Kevin, that Blue just sent. Because that's how that works. You guys just believe anything Trump tells you. I don't understand it.
Thank you, Blue.
You like, I never know if you say it tapers or tapirs, Ava, but it's actually one of my favorite animals. I love them. Their babies are the cutest things I've ever seen because they're spotted like deers. It's so cute. Wow. Hi, guys. It's Thursday. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Olive. I love you both so much. Guys, let's keep booping that screen. Let's get our daily heart meets. Share the live out. If you're not following Izzy, Olive, or my backup account already, please do so. Oh, my goodness. Kevin.
Oh, my nephew turned 5 yesterday.
Aw. Happy
I
belated.
love both of y'all, but I fucking hate it here. Holy shit.
I need a bed. I probably should have slept a little bit longer.
But we never would have met each other if it weren't.
That is true. If it wasn't for the stupidity that occurs on this application, I would have never met the people I surround myself with. But holy fucking shit!
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. How's it going?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay, why are you still supporting him?
Well, first of all, I don't believe in supporting a candidate post-election. I know you have to kind of support one during an election, but after that, I think you should focus more on individual policies implemented.
Sure,
Um,
that's what I mean. Like, what are his policies that you're supporting?
Cool. So I will say my knowledge is limited to Title 7, Subtitle A, Chapters 1 and 2 of the Big Beautiful Bill. Those are all that I've read so far. It's quite the read, so I'm working on reading more. But I did find things that I liked in there and things that I didn't like in there. I guess I can start at the obvious one, which is in Chapter 2, which is no tax on tips and no tax on overtime.
Okay.
I like both of those. I don't.
Why
think-
didn't they make those permanent though?
Well, that's usually how bills work, and I think that's honestly a good structure to have.
But he made the tax cuts for corporations permanent.
Correct. And so usually a bill will introduce something temporarily, and if it's liked enough by Congress, they make it permanent. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's a good, actually a really good policy to implement with any law, so we don't bind ourselves permanently to something that doesn't work out for us.
Why wouldn't it work? He campaigned on it. It's supposed to help the American people. Why wouldn't it work?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, right, if it works. But I mean,
Right,
to
but
me-
does that offset the amount of people who are going to be losing medical care in this country?
Like, what do you mean by offset?
Like people being able to deduct a certain amount of tips or deduct a certain amount of overtime, because that's what it is, right? It's you're still getting taxed on it. You just get a deduction when you file. So it's not no tax on. You're still getting taxed. But
Yeah.
will that make up for losing out on your medical care, on your Medicaid or your Medicare?
So I won't lose out on it because
It's not about you. I'm asking about the American people. This is supposed to be about broader policies that help the American people, not just what helps PSYOP.
Sorry, you said your, so I was just taking
No.
it. But I think I mean I've only read the section before it was published into law on Medicaid, and that section did just decrease funding to illegals. It cut that off.
Illegals don't get Medicaid, don't get federal Medicaid.
Right. Right.
So,
And that wasn't a provision in law, and it is now. And then it also requires 80 hours of work a month, be that service or be
Correct.
I think those are good things.
no, so my issue with that is
Yeah.
we have seen it on a smaller scale. Literally, the way it is written in the bill is the way it was used in Arkansas. Okay, they did the same kind of work requirements. And what happened was 18,000 people who were working, who qualified for Medicaid, lost their health benefits because of red tape, missing a deadline, or the amount of paperwork that they needed to file. And on that same timeline, the employment did not go up. So the amount of employment they had in Arkansas did not increase. So it's not like more people started working to be able to get their health benefits. That's not what happened. So what they're doing with this bill is that they're hoping that people will get caught up in the red tape or just give up because it's so difficult, or that people are going to have to rely on a job for their healthcare, which I don't think people should have to rely on a job for healthcare, where again, most of the time, if they even offer it, dental and vision is separate.
Yeah, and I guess I'd have to research more on Arkansas to really be able to comment.
Sure. So
on it.
there's a great site. It's called the KFF. They did an entire section. It wasn't just on Arkansas. They did an entire section talking about adults on Medicaid working, because we know that it's over 60% of adults who receive Medicaid are already working full-time or part-time.
Mhm.
The others can't because they qualify for exemptions because they are taking care of a dependent in some way, shape, or form, whether that be a parent or a child, or they have disabilities themselves. They cannot work.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys told Kevin to not pay attention to the comments, but I mean I'll accept those as something that I need to look into. I really don't want to sit here and defend something that I don't look into.
And I'm not looking to rake you over the coals. I've said before on my live that I'd rather somebody come up here and go, never thought of it that way. Let me look at it. Or she's absolutely bonkers. I'm going to go look at it. Either one works for me as long as I don't want people to trust me. I want people to go look it up themselves. I have no problem with that.
Right. And I guess my goal, so I acknowledge that I'm undereducated in this stuff. I am doing my best to educate myself, hence reading the bill. But my goal with coming on here is to learn more, get opposite perspectives from those surrounding me, because I do live in a very conservative area, and also to I guess combat fear mongering, because I feel like there's a lot of that on TikTok, and I feel like a lot of people make it seem worse than it will be on both sides.
It depends on the subject we're talking about. I guess when it comes to people losing their Medicaid, I base that off of, like I said, things that we've seen in smaller instances, and the CBO projecting it. Like, and even Republicans are now. So, like, Senator Josh Hawley is in a Republican state. He represents a Republican district, and he voted for the Big Beautiful Bill. He has now introduced an amendment specifically to repeal some of the Medicaid cuts and the cuts to money for rural hospitals. He's introduced that. It is sitting in committee. So he voted for a bill that he is now trying to take stuff off of from. Like, to me, that just shows that Republicans even know, like, this is going to be bad for my constituents and I'm going to lose in 2026.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I really don't care for the two-party system. I think both parties are highly corrupt.
I agree with you. I would prefer ranked choice voting or some sort of way to get more candidates in. I think we should end Citizens United so we can get money out of politics. I absolutely agree with that.
Wonderful. So do you want me to bring up more points specific to the bill, or would you like another speaker? Or?
I think that I think you admitted that you've got stuff to look into, and we can talk about those things. If there are other policies of Trump's that you support in a way that aren't just the Big Beautiful Bill, we can talk about that. That's up to you.
Okay. Yeah. It is part of the Big Beautiful Bill, but there are more things that people don't talk about. It's the same in the same section as no tax on overtime, something that I thought was really good for especially low income people.
Sure. No, I would think there's a little gray area for me, but I wouldn't discount it. I think it's totally fine to have in the bill.
Right.
I did want to mention real quick, not necessarily to you, but to everyone in general, that there was already on the books since 1996 that how unauthorized immigrants cannot obtain federal benefits. That already existed in 96. So really all they did was put in a redundancy to say, yes, again, that they can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's probably for his supporters reading the bill, so they can be happy about it.
Yeah.
But Section 70203, I think, is really good for especially low-income people. What that does is it gives you tax breaks on car loans. And those are really hugely affecting. You know, I'm a college student. I can tell you a car loan is a big part of my life. And so that's something really big to me and people in my demographic, I feel like. And the cutoff for that is $100,000. If you make more than $100,000 a year, you can't really access that. I don't see how that benefits rich people. I think that's just straight up benefit to poor people.
So let's see. This is saying a loan to finance fleet sales, a loan incurred for the purchase of a commercial vehicle. So it looks like, though, it's mostly for commercial businesses initially. I'd have to read into this. I'm not trying to discount you. This is not a section that we focus on because to me Medicaid is so much more important, but I understand what you're saying.
What site are you on, can I ask?
I'm on the actual bill.
Congress.gov. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just Command F because I'm on a Mac. Control F the section. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Let
No,
me-
I'm not going to read it from a news source.
That's what I've learned.
People are saying it's for new cars only, though. So like, it's not going to do anything for people who already have a car loan out there.
So you have to buy it within 2025, which I mean still is helpful to.
Within 2025, it doesn't even give you like between 2025 and a certain amount of time.
Sorry, I meant after 2025.
Oh, after. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to. I was like, well, they're giving you a time limit, aren't they? Get
Buy a
that
car
money.
now.
They're trying to make those numbers look good.
So what I saw is it's just for a passenger vehicle. That's the only stipulation, and it says it can be for personal use as well.
Okay.
That's what I'm reading on Congress.gov. I don't know where people are getting that it's just for fleet. You read something about fleet vehicles?
It's probably like I said, that was the initial section I read. So
Okay.
it's probably that, and then also further down about new
Right.
cars and the stipulations. These bills are like big sections of text, and they're very difficult to read through. And they speak what I call legalese when you're trying to read it. So that's why I'm not discounting what you're saying. A lot of people who are telling me, people I trust, are saying like new cars are involved, but you said something upwards of 100,000. So you're still paying on your loan. You're just not getting a deduction for it.
Correct.
Right.
And it phases out if you have a gross income that exceeds 100,000. And I will say, having read just these two chapters, there's a lot of stipulations at 100,000, which is, I'd say, is a pretty good line between middle class and upper class, is 100,000. And so a lot of these benefits and the things that I agree with on the bill have that stipulation that you don't get access to it if you're above 100,000. And I hear a ton of people saying that it only benefits the rich. But as I'm reading this, I'm getting excited about it, because there's things.
Well, I don't like the statement that it only benefits the rich. I would say there are benefits to the lower and middle class, but it benefits the rich more, is what I would say, and in a disproportional way. And again, I'm just going to keep bringing up, not saying that's not a good thing. It's a good thing like that it is still going to disproportionately be affected by the fact of people are going to lose out on their health benefits and their SNAP benefits and their WIC benefits, and that people are also paying more because of tariffs. So things are just going to be getting more and more expensive. This isn't going to offset that in your taxes. And he's made filing taxes for the middle and lower class a lot more difficult by removing certain itemizations.
Yeah, and like, for example, the which one is it? I think 70102 makes it so that you can't really just take a personal deduction. You have to, and it increases the standard deduction. That's a lot of legalese right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but this bill does favor people who know what's going on with taxes.
Which a lot of lower and middle class aren't going to. A lot of us use, like free tax filing or whatever you want to call it, like to do these things, because it's just not something, and who has time for that? Because capitalism keeps us busy, right?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is one that's pretty cool, that I liked. And this is in chapter 1. So what chapter 1 is it's things that are already in place that they're just making permanent.
Right.
And it makes permanent tax breaks for school teachers. I thought that was really cool.
What section is that?
70110. So yeah, it modifies some miscellaneous things. Let me read it. What it says exactly.
Send it again. What was the number again? Section what?
70110.
Termination of miscellaneous itemized deductions other than educator expenses.
Right. Oh, let's see. Permanently eliminates itemized tax for most miscellaneous expenses. Okay. So that's more like teachers are the exception to the rule.
Creates a
Right.
narrow exception for eligible educators, allowing K through 12 teachers, aides, coaches, principals, and similar staff to deduct unreimbursed expenses for books, classroom supplies, computers, and other materials used at least 900 hours per school year. The effective date, it applies to the tax years beginning after December 31st, 2025.
Right. Which is when the original TCJA would have
Right.
been. Does that make sense?
So I guess I'll bring up one more section, and I'll kind of throw it on people who don't like Trump, because again, I'm just here to show that, like, not one side is right with this. I think there are things, and there's a reason why there are so many advocates for both sides, because they're both right in a lot of ways. But this is one that I think is really, really unacceptable. 70106. What that does is it essentially dramatically decreases the tax breaks for generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's only benefiting, high class people who are passing on $15 million, which is the new limit. to their children. I think that there's no need for that. People who
Yeah,
are
I'm fine with it.
$50 million can pay some freaking taxes, you know?
Right. And my issue is that when it comes to the economy, our economy only functions if money is constantly flowing in and out. And when we do these kinds of things, that section or the tax cuts, the way they're structured for the rich and for corporate, is we're going to have money coming into them, but not flowing back in because we've known for decades that they don't spend it, they hoard it. And
Right.
so if we're not going to be bringing in revenue, we're just going to be getting further and further into debt. And so, I mean, I appreciate that you can see that and go, don't like that section, you know, like it's not something we want to see. Like you have a lot of money. You were privileged enough to have a lot of money. You should pay your fair share of that money.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for your time. Can you remind me what it is, the Arkansas thing you were talking about, to look up?
So if you look up KFF and do 5 key facts about immigrants and Medicaid, it'll bring up, you can do, or just search KFF and Medicaid. It'll talk to you about the work requirements, and it'll talk to you about Arkansas, and actually Georgia did something similar. Georgia still has that implemented.
Cool. And so basically what that is it's just the big beautiful bills federal implement on a state level.
That's what I would see it as. I would see it as like what we would do, like a sample size of like what is going to affect nationwide. Yeah.
Right. Wonderful. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for being civil. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Take care.
Thank you. A great one. Yeah, see, we can be civil, guys.
I can't.
And like Adia is saying, she was saying that the section about the teachers can affect small businesses that work from home, and I'm not going to say that like doing things for the teachers is bad. What I will say is like when you're reading like right underneath that, you're getting into things like terminating itemized deductions, which makes it very, very hard for the lower and middle class families to do taxes.
Well, and the itemization and being able to get, you know, tax back from your stuff, how do you show that you use these things for more than 900 hours? Like,
Right.
what are we classifying certain things? Because, like, pencils, like, how do I time how often my kids are using pencils?
Well, Trump said you only need 2 pencils compared to 20 or whatever he said.
Oh, I missed that part.
You don't remember that? Because they were talking about how like
No, I'm gonna
Christmas shopping is gonna be a pain in the butt. And he
I'm
said
gonna
something
be
about like 2 dolls instead of 40 and like 10 pencils instead of 100 or something crazy.
I'm gonna be 100% when I took that medicine to help with my mouth pain, because it was swelling yesterday and I had a fever. So I took a shower and Manny's like, we're gonna go to sleep. I said, okay. So I took like 2 big swigs of like my pain quill that's for nighttime, and I put some Orajel on my mouth and I passed the fuck out. And I didn't wake up
That's what you
until
needed.
like,
I was
yeah.
wondering where everybody was this morning. I was like, it's a ghost town. What's happening?
I was expecting people to be like, is Olive unalived?
Where?
Also, thank you, Ashton.
Sip.
Yep.
Yeah,
I love that.
I think that we can, Megan. I think that we need to figure out some. I have to be careful with words because TikTok doesn't like words, but like help her get to the dentist. You guys, I know that we had PSYOP up, and that was a great conversation. And so, because of that, you know that MAGA only likes yelling and screaming. We dropped a little bit, so let's make sure we're doing all the good things.
We could yell about random shit if you
We
want.
could just yell about random shit. Damn it, Kevin. Keep
That
flipping
kid made me
screen.
want to. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Something-
what are you
I
doing?
thought they took lead paint out, but you know, maybe they didn't.
Someone said he's probably from the city I grew up in. I'm like, don't put that juju on me. Whiskey.
Kyle, you can come talk about Trump if you're still supporting him. We can have a conversation about it. That would be great. You don't want to, then you won't talk in the chat anymore.
Yeah, no,
Miguel.
Dude,
Shut up, bro.
dude.
Miguel, like if you had some
I'm gonna do it
fortitude-
again. I'm gonna do it again. Go tell Dougie. Oh wait, you can't.
If you had some fortitude to actually come up here and speak with us, that would be great. But you never do. You have been around for like, God, it's been almost a year or two now that I'm like, you're at work? That's great. I hope you have a great day at work. But that means that you're at work. You should be working. You're not going to chat in the chat. Izzy has left you unaware of the lore, Adi? Oh, about Ashton?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ari. I thought you knew. Yeah. I'm with quite literally now. I'm going out to see her a week from today. I'll be driving out to Alabama.
Aw, Manny used to do those drives to Virginia.
The love drives.
Yeah, and then question everything when you get there. You're like, why the fuck is it 2 a.m?
Hi, Steve. Is this where the cool kids can hang out? I don't think MAGA would say so.
Steve! Oh my god, whiskey!
Steve had fried eggs on this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh. He wasn't on for
dear
very long.
God. So all of the benefit of doing Uber as my current job, I can just leave whenever the fuck I want. I don't have to wait for work to get out.
That is nice. My husband did that for a little while. What? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Ari.
Yeah, debate talk, Megan. That's the matchmaking side of TikTok is debate talk.
Who did it start with? Who was the first TikTok couple?
I don't know. There's been so many.
Was it me and Manny?
I think I might have to hit a reset. That's okay.
What the fuck, cat?
Mine's being calm and he's in my lap and he's sleeping.
Can't relate. No, what, Ari?
Was it AC and Cherry?
No, AC and Cherry got together a little bit after Manny and I did.
Dawn, yeah, they're mourning Hulk Hogan right now.
not a pirate. Just said the first TikTok couple was John Tick and Jane Talk.
Who said that?
Not a pie.
Oh.
Anti-fascismo, I am an independent. I'm a leftist, not a Democrat.
Olive is constantly fighting with her cat, which makes me wonder. What are you wondering? Wait, who are you telling to check the CA?
Me. That's for not telling Ari. That's a Todd said.
Damn.
The beef between Todd and Izzy is...
That's a whole nother TikTok lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically it would be that one. Yeah. Touche. Todd, do you want to buy me lunch? No.
Yeah, send him to the Womblands, Dawn. Not the Womblands.
The Womblands.
You knew. Look, I do feel bad because that guy was an asshole. Is an asshole. But, you know.
Todd said, nope, not buying you lunch. I'm going to mute you, Todd, now.
Let's see what it is. Let's see if Hulk
How long
Hogan's
have Thick
trending
and
on
Kristen
Twitter.
been together?
Oh.
I don't know how long they've been together.
He is... Yep, he is trending. Hulk
I want to
Hogan
say
is
that was
trending.
like November, December, give or take. No, Thick and Chris. No, me and Manny got together in October of 24. Hi, Christina. Manny and I got together October 25th. That is when we got together. Hi, Blue.
You guys know that Sunny in Philadelphia meme where he's just like with the crazy chart? That's you guys right now trying to figure out the relationships and the
Probably.
relationships. Hi, Blue.
Stop touching my butt!
Never will stop.
So the Grim Reaper said, "Let me have a mulligan." after Ozzy.
Right?
One, two. And then the guy
They always
from
come in
Heritage
threes.
Foundation, so that was like the third, I think. Or no, Theo Huxtable.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan. Megan is correct. If you subscribe to me, you get some awesome stickers. I think I added another one. I added a little guy running too. Let's see if I can find yeah, runner and duh. We added duh.
I'll probably go live after you. just because I didn't do my morning live. Manny was so cautious not to wake me up, and he gave me a kiss before work. I said, I gotta do it. And he said, no, lay down, go to sleep. I said, okay, fine.
I probably would have fussed at you.
Probably. No, I'm not dodging. They didn't get together in September. Let me message Kristen.
Olive, just remember, if you go live, think 2 minutes
Thank
that
you,
that
Bree, for
Marine
subscribing.
unalived for you. He was on your panel talking to
Were you in there for that,
you.
Monica?
Yes,
What?
I
What
was.
happened?
Oh my God.
So there was this dude who came up and he was like trying to like go back and forth on me for stupid shit. And then like after I muted him, I was like, you can unmute now. And he's like, I want you to sit here for 2 minutes and think about how I gave my life
yeah,
up.
no, I heard that guy.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm 100% certain the moment that man said, I gave my life for you to be at whatever he was going to say, every vet in all of his panel hit the request button. Just boop. All right, let's
Thank
talk
you,
about
Amanda.
Well, so he's no longer with us.
it. Yes, Olive was talking to the other side. And
Damn. Does that mean my dad can come back if veterans are just sprouting up? Like,
so, Olive, since you have this power to talk to the other side, they can keep Hulk Hogan. I'm going to need them to send Ozzy back.
oops,
I
that's
wasn't
not
ready for that. I wasn't ready for Ozzy to go, so we need Ozzy back. They can keep Hulk Hogan. That's fine.
I'm mad that Hulk Hogan survived a day longer than what's his nuts.
I feel like Ozzy got cheated on it.
For real.
I think we need. I need Manny. Where's Manny? We need to talk to Dad about this.
Oh, hold on. I have a picture for this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh God, we're all about to get canceled.
No. I'm just saying, if veterans are coming back from unaliving, can I go to Fort Hogan?
Not Jesus.
Does he work if I do it that way? No, he doesn't.
I hate
I'm telling Dad on you.
Boy, I can't with you right now.
Oh yeah, no. It was really funny because after Manny shut down the live, he was on Maddie's panel for a bit, and I took some cold medicine. I said, I'm going to bed. He said, okay, that's fine. Go to sleep. So I get in bed, and I probably did 2 swigs of the liquid Tylenol thing because I hate swallowing pills. Say with what you will. And I took the meds. I laid down. And I'm laying in bed and I can hear Manny talking, and then he comes into bed and he's like starting to snuggle me and he's like, go to sleep. I said, I'm trying to, but every time you talk to me, I want to talk back. So, go to sleep. And then I knock out really, really hard. I wake up because I could feel him get out of bed. He gives me a kiss. He's like, no, stay in bed.
Stay in bed.
Look, I think you can even ask Blue. By the time he got off of Maddie's live last night, he was done with MAGA.
Oh yeah.
Like Manny was just sitting there talking to him like, yes, please tell me more. Yes.
All Todds are bastards. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Izzy, for the 15.
No, Ari, I'm just giving you shit because I'm like, I swear
Fighting.
Manny and I got together. Me and Manny got together in October. I made it public, I think, towards the end of October. I think. And then I think you and Polly got together. I think you and Polly got together before Thick and Kristen did.
I'm just trying to be a military spouse.
No, Blue.
Are you? Are you? though?
I tell you and I'll tell Naquan the same thing. They're beautiful ladies. They are wonderful humans. But if I catch any of you becoming a dependent, I'm going to personally come and find you and beat your ass. I said the same thing to Danny. Blue, our favorite dependent.
Our favorite dependent. Oh, look, I found a great tweet, though. The most insane thing about Hulk Hogan unaliving is that Trump is all over the EP files and tried to cover it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We're not going to forget, guys. Like, that's what's funny to me about Congress going out. Like, you realize that day one you come back in September, like, it starts all over again, right? Like, we're not... Nobody's forgetting.
Mm.
All right. I think I'll hit a
mint.
reset.
Okay.
I will be back in 30 seconds, guys. Come right back. Don't squirrel. I'll know if you squirrel.